Personally, never really liked it too much. I tried it once in high school. It didn't really help me in any way, shape, or form as far as school or studying or even memory. So I've never really understood why so many people are into it. I guess it helps you concentrate. For me, I've never really needed help concentrating. If I want to do homework, I can just sit down and do homework. I don't need any sort of drug to help me do that. I don't know if that makes me rare. I don't know if a lot of people need help studying, and that's why there's been an increase.
I've taken it before, like for tests and stuff like that, for serious tests, because it really makes you focus and concentrate.
It seems like everybody deals it, but I don't know where it comes from.
Adderall at Chico, or just in general?
I definitely know it's getting more common. I see it get passed around the library like candy, but I personally decided not to do it. I feel like I should be able to use my own brain and graduate in 4 years without taking a drug. I definitely think the use of Adderall has increased. I'm not really sure the reason why, just maybe the amount of coursework has increased, so people feel like they have to get it all done, or people gotten lazier. I'm not really sure. It seems like a pretty easy escape. You can stay up for hours and just get tons of homework done, so procrastination's increased.
3 years been at Chico, so it's from my freshman year where I had no idea what Adderall was until now, where it's like, especially during finals week, everyone's always asking everyone for Adderall. It's the study drug, I guess. You should rely on your brain and like your support groups to get through that, but sometimes to crank out like a 20-page paper in one night, people use Adderall, or people use Adderall for finals when they're just cramming everything they never learned for the whole year into like 1 week of studying.
Of course, before the drug was marketed, no one was using it, so I didn't see any Adderall use. And I started hearing about it, so I was curious, and I found out it was an amphetamine, meaning, right now the major drugs for ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, are stimulant drugs. It's a fairly powerful drug, and of course it depends on the dosage. Now, it hasn't been marketed as a study aid, but anecdotal reports are that it helps. So, and I have no doubt that it helps. But amphetamines are not drugs to be taken lightly. They do have a lot of side effects. We know from vast research on methylphenidate, which is Ritalin, that it has adverse effects on the users, despite the pharmaceutical companies' denial for years and years. And there's no such thing as an absolutely safe drug. So you know right away they're not telling the truth. We just have to be careful, I think, with two things. One, with the dosages and the length of time that these drugs are being used.
People that are prescribed are just handing it out for just money purposes. So that's why it's just being over-abused in a college system.
I have a good GPA. Yeah, I would not need Adderall to help me in any way, to boost my grades. If anything, it's just me dedicating more time to school versus taking something to help me study.
For more information on our stories, you can go to theorion.com.